Yeah, what other people was good today. I'll be discussing the only reason why Nigeria is facing religious crisis every now and then. From Boko Haram to Hijab crisis, the Hijab arguments. To public holiday issues to Sharia or no Sharia issues. What we are facing it in Nigeria. According to according to the constitution and every record about Nigeria, right? Nigeria is not an Islamic country. It's a secular country, right? But it's a secular country where we are privileging some religions over others. And when this is happening, and you are shoving other religions aside and you are pushing them behind, what is going to happen is that even those two religions, which is the Islam and Christianity, that we think are the most important religions that the government, right, and the system and the society think are the most popular, they are actually the most popular religion. Let's be realistic with ourselves. Or that we think are the ideal religions in Nigeria. If those two religions are able to push other religions behind in securing human rights, in securing some things that are supposed to be available to everyone, irrespective of their beliefs. Hmm? Those two religions are able to get some to them, while the people who are doing Isheshe, the Ogun worshippers, the Sango worshippers, right? They are not able to have access to those things. Something like public holiday. Let's start from there. The Muslims are entitled to 2 days Ileya holiday, Eid al-Fitr holiday. I mean, Eid al-Kabir holiday, Eid al-Fitr, the Ramadan. When Ramadan finish, there's a 2 days holiday as well. The Maulid Nabi, a day. That's about 5 days ideally, right? I can't remember any other one. Then we have Good Friday and Easter Monday for Christians. We have the Christmas and Boxing Day. Even though Boxing Day is not supposed to actually be a public holiday, right? But it is just inserted to be a public holiday just to balance, the double holidays that are being given to the Muslims, so that the disparities won't be much. So if these two religions are able to push other religions aside, mm, and they are able to alienate and ostracize other religions, from getting things that are that other religions or other believers are supposed to be entitled to. They are enjoying it alone. If public holidays are for Muslim festivals alone, public holidays are for Christian festivals alone, and the Ogun worshippers, the Shango worshippers, and all of them, they don't have their own public holidays too. The Muslims and Christians will believe mm, that there is a way, can be a possibility, that the Christians would think there can be a possibility of they having all the system to themselves, having all the if you want to do this, the Islamic way is going to be what we are going to do about it. I mean, let me say the Christian, this thing that is supposed to be a general affair, a country's affair, right? We are going to be doing it in the Islamic way. We are going to be doing it in this way and that way. That is why. That is why you can see Islam is being incorporated into some of the things that are general to this country. Some of the things that are not supposed to be attached or aligned to any religious belief in this country. And that is not only for Islam, it is also for Christianity too. These two religions, they will be believing that, if Islam and Christianity are able to push other religions away, to secure the main table, to secure the things that are supposed to be an entitlement, that are supposed to belong to the whole country, to themselves. I'm not talking about properties or resources alone. I'm talking of some things that are just rights, that they are just their due rights. If they are just rights of everybody, whether you're a Muslim or Christian or whatever your belief is. If they can secure these things to themselves alone, if these two religions can secure these things to themselves alone, they would believe eventually that they can, some one of them Either Muslim will think, oh, the Christians will think, oh, we can, if we try more, we'll be able to subjugate or ostracize or alienate these Muslims away, right? And we'll be able to turn Nigeria into a Christian nation. And the Muslims too are going to be thinking that. The religious leaders in Islam too are going to be thinking that. That's why we are having all this pantami, and they are trying saying no. They want to replicate what the Taliban have done in Afghanistan. They want to replicate something like that in Nigeria. You see, you see, you see what we're talking about. That is it. So, uh, when they say injustice to one, it's injustice to all. That doesn't mean that if you are the one who, or let me say, if you are the one who actually do injustice, right? I don't know how I can put that. If you are the one who actually do an injustice to others, eventually with time you are going to be in the position where that injustice is going to come around to you, and the fact that you initiated it, no matter what you do, you may not have the ability and capacity to defend yourself against it. That is it. You see, the Muslims, and look, it is normal for one religion to demonize the other. That is, I don't have any problem with one Muslim saying, "Oh, the Elebos are trash," the Christians are trash. The Christians are saying, "Oh, Imalesa say Joro Memu, Yafa Okirun Kina, Kinika Kinikan, Babalawo Sigba." You know, the Ogun people, they are worshiping idols that cannot talk. You know, they are worshiping the gods that cannot talk. Nobody have any business with that. The problem is that the government making the system of the country a battlefield between two religions, between Muslims and Christians. And they are giving them that chance to play these things against each other. They can't stay platonic. They can't stay neutral. They can't stay off all these religious shenanigans within these religions and their religious leaders. We have seen state governments and some federal governments too, especially these Buhari governments, favoring some religion against the other, and prioritizing religious matters over national matters. Let's look at something like Amotekun, for example. The federal government was the Buhari's administration, Buhari's presidency. They are so reluctant in approving the Amotekun, that the Amotekun scheme, the Amotekun program that is going to secure the lives and properties of people in the southwest Nigeria. But they were easy to launch what's the name, Hizbah, that is going to be enforcing Sharia law on people in the north. You see that? Hizbah are not even for protection of lives and properties. No, the police, Nigerian police, are the one to be protecting lives and properties. But Hizbah, that is to be arresting people for religious laws, which means the enforcing religious laws, enforcing Sharia laws, is a priority to the Buhari's administration, to the federal government, the present federal government of Nigeria, right? Than the lives and properties of people in the southwest and southeast and south. You see what I'm talking about? You can see this. So, being realistic with ourselves, being realistic with ourselves. The fact is, so that is it. That is it. If you are able to, if you deny some people chances just because they are small, just because they are not so populated, just because they don't have a lot of population, and you deny them some chances, you deny them some advantages, and you feel like they are not part of the system or they don't mean anything, those people you gave chances, they are going to start fighting each other, and it's going to lead to crisis that the whole country may not be, not that may not be able to, the whole crisis will not be able to contain. I hope anybody who watches this should be able to let the Nigerian government know, hmm, that other religions apart from Islam and Christianity should be given chance, should be given voices, and they should be considered whenever they are making policies, all these public holidays, and we are putting laws in Kano and all these whatever states. So far, they are Nigeria. They are not Arewa. What's the name? Hmm? We are operating the northern Nigeria like it's a Muslim country on its own. Hmm? But you are putting a general Nigerian law on the south. Hmm? If we are taking Islam and Christianity more seriously than other religions, hmm, then either of Islam and Christianity, or Muslims and Christians, either of these groups are going to come up and try to, since both of them are able to push others away, and shut them up from having a voice in government, hmm, then either of them are going to be able to think, not that are going to be able to think, they're already thinking already, of shoving each other away. The Christians are trying to dominate the Muslims, and put everything and make the country a Christian country, and the Muslims are trying to do that to shove the dominate the Christians and make the country an Islamic country as well. But the Christians haven't been able to do this. Why? Because there are a lot of denominations, and the coming together hasn't been easy. But the fact is that they have these agendas too. They've just not been able to. So the government have to give other religions a chance. And with that, the Muslims and Christians will not be feeling too powerful and think, everything has to be the fate. I mean, the fate of this country has to depend on the will of one religion or the other. No. If you give other religions chances, everybody will know that my religion is my religion. Whenever anything that has to do with the country comes forward, the the priority of the country that is going to serve everybody, whether Muslim or Christian or Babalawo or Buddhist or Judaism, whatever, is going to be the priority of everybody. The video may be messy, but I hope you get the point. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I'm gonna see you some other time.